right now.
Mm.
It is so great to see you.
And same back. Happy to be with you, Maria.
Mm-hmm. And I know you have something you want to look at.
I do. I do. So I was really proud that in the past year, I really started taking care of my body in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I was biking at least 2 times a week, and I was already, working another job where I was physically active, but I was really enjoying the benefits of bringing on the biking, because then it led to stretching, which meant my body felt more limber, which meant my chiropractor had less work. Maybe my masseuse had a little bit more work, but yeah, I really felt just revitalized.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the cusp of 50, and so I know it's really important to take care of your body. And then when the quarantine came into play, my biking buddy, his daughter was no longer in school, so he wasn't able to meet up with me in the mornings any longer. Um, and I was okay making the shift for a little bit because I had started incorporating regular meditation, which was really great for my mental health.
Yep.
But what's coming up now is I'm really disappointed in myself that I'm not doing anything with my body, and it's starting to like. Maybe the first month I wasn't feeling it, first, second month, but I'm starting to feel it now, where I feel like I have to work a little bit harder to wake and to sleep. The quality of sleep isn't as great. Um, Focusing isn't as easy in some
Easy.
ways.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And my body just feels different. um,
Mm-hmm.
and so, yeah, it seems like it would be such a simple thing. Just go and bike, Raquel. And I'm not, just to be quite frank and truthful. Um,
Oh,
uh,
you're so great.
Thanks.
You're seeing something.
I am. I am. I think what I'm seeing is it's two things. I'm seeing that there's a conversation I've been listening to that uh, without my account, without my bike buddy, without my bike buddy, I don't have an accountability partner, and without an accountability partner, then I shouldn't even bother, because I've not been good at being accountable to myself for dancing, which is also another way that I used to engage in physical activity. And so, why bike either? And then there's this other thing that's like, and you have a pool, and you could like run laps around the pool, because it's not a particularly deep one. So yeah, I'm seeing that the conversation of um, you don't have an accountability buddy, so you're gonna fail anyway. So you might as well just
Just
not.
really just give up. Oh God.
Oh. Mm. Mm.
Listen, it's very normal and natural during times like this, because these are extraordinary times, you know. It's very, very normal and natural to lose focus. It just is. It's just normal.
Thank you for saying that. I feel like I've been such an idiot. Like I'm a coach. I've been doing so well, and all of a sudden I
Mm.
just um ah I think there was this part that was saying like, how can I be a stand for my clients if I'm not even doing what I say I'm going to do?
Yeah. And it's great because not necessarily great that you're experiencing this, but at some level, it gives us compassion for what other people are experiencing. Because I would bet that your clients are probably going through something like this too.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So you have the opportunity, you see, to have a breakthrough in this, remembering that it's very difficult, if not impossible, for us to coach other people uh, at a place where we've stopped ourselves. It's like it's hard to coach other people to go past a place where we haven't gone.
Mm.
So this is just the ideal moment for you to first see compassionately that you're not acting terribly difficulty than all of us act, when we are faced with these uncertain times, especially a long time of uncertain times.
I also see that this conversation is familiar in other areas, not just in physical vitality. The conversation of, I dropped the ball, I effed up, and so I might as well just quit. Oh. Oh.
This might be a monkey mind conversation.
Yeah, I think you're spot on that. I had my list just in case.
Oh my goodness. Just in case.
Just in case.
Probably won't need it.
I mean, certainly talking of the past or future as if it's the present jumps out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I just glanced at either or thinking that feels like it resonates.
Either I have my accountability buddy or I just can't do it.
And either I'm doing it and I'm doing it perfectly with no mistakes at all, or I just stop altogether.
Mm. Mm.
And maybe a dash of scarcity thoughts. It's not
Just a
going to get
little
any
bit.
better. It's not going to get any better. It's always going to be like as I start something and I'm never going to finish it.
Yep.
Oh.
And this could go on and on and on and on.
It can, and that sounds awful.
Yeah. Yep. I take it you've had enough of doing it this way.
Oh my God, I would love to cut myself a break. Just, yeah, I really have had enough doing it like this. And I see there's a little either or thinking, like either it's biking or it's nothing at all, as opposed to I have a menu of options, even in a COVID environment.
Mm-hmm.
I can I can start dancing again. Oh my God, my toes just curled on that one. Like, um, and I miss it. And I don't know why my toes are curling, but I miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I could take dance classes from home.
Wow, that's an interesting idea. Seriously.
Oh, there's a bunch of them since COVID came into play. And I keep
Wow.
looking at them and then shutting it down.
Well, you could continue to shut it down and not bike and all that kind of stuff and feel miserable. I'm wondering if you have your standards of integrity.
I do. Wow. Just the first one kind of hit. Okay. You want me to read it out loud?
It would be useful.
Okay. These are my standards of integrity. I am forgiving,
Mhm.
wise, steady, visionary, patient, kind, funny, loving, playful, devoted, supportive, it's a long list, generous, intelligent, loyal, vibrant, fierce, passionate, encouraging, curious, dynamic, compassionate, spiritual. I know they are mine because I see them in others.
Very good. When we've stopped our session today, it might be useful to look at all of those and kind of like uh, take them down, condense them into about 12. Because I saw you go, like, boy, these are a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
So just to condense it.
Got it.
However, you can see in not taking care of yourself, that what you are not doing goes against one or more of these standards.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I see that I'm not being forgiving,
Okay.
nor am I being particularly encouraging.
Right, right, right.
Um,
Hmm.
and hmm,
Forgiving, encouraging.
yeah, I wasn't even being curious. This or that.
Yeah, yeah.
um, hmm,
And you see the result of that is at first there's frustration. And my hunch is that you were feeling frustrated with yourself maybe a couple weeks ago. And now it's turning into resignation.
mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not going to change. It's always be like this. And if you still don't take action after a while, that goes into cynicism, which I don't think you want to really experience.
No,
But
I
you're
do
heading
not.
that way.
Mm. I don't want to be cynical and uncomfortable in my body. That sounds terrible.
This is so good, really. You're being very, very truthful, very candid, very courageous. I really appreciate this about you.
Mm.
And I know that you know what to do.
I sign up for a class.
Okay.
And I dedicate 3 days a week to a class. And I can do other things on the other days, but 3
Great.
days a week I dance.
Okay, write that down right now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it.
Mm.
And then that's good. This is good. And then you said the other days I can do something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about just even just doing kind of like this, well, biking.
Great. Write that down. Write that down.
I bike once a week.
Okay.
I bike at least once per week.
Good.
Okay.
So write down by when you are willing to start.
Okay.
Well, you could wait another few days in resignation.
Okay, no, by the end of today, I will have signed up for a dance class.
Fabulous.
And
See, because what you're saying to yourself,
Mhm.
as well as your body, I've had enough of resignation. And I see that no matter what, if I continue, this great Buddhist saying, if we continue down this path, we're liable to end up where we're headed. And if you continue down the path of resignation, you're liable to end up where you're headed. And it's not you, it doesn't represent you, it doesn't represent who you are, it doesn't represent the coach that you are. Nope, doesn't.
It really doesn't.
No. So, that's why it's useful to look at how soon you're willing to put this stuff in place.
I'm willing to sign up for the class tonight. And
Okay.
I am willing to take my first dance class by, sorry, just looking at the calendar. I'm willing to take the first dance class by Sunday, by
Perfect.
the end of Sunday.
Perfect. Write that down. And then you said there's other things.
Mm-hmm. Sunday. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
I think it rhymes with riding a bike.
And I get on my darn bike and I do a 6-mile jaunt. I'll do that tomorrow instead of meditation.
Instead of meditation.
Okay, I'll do that before meditation. All right. I bike tomorrow.
Great. And you'll see how that is for you. These are two really important things that you've just decided to do. Because you do not want any more of that resignation in your life. It doesn't support you, and it certainly doesn't support your clients to have a coach all resigned.
Yep.
Do you see that?
Yep.
So it might be useful to have someone to support you.
Yep. I can see that even if Travis and I aren't able to necessarily meet because of our schedules now, we can at least cheer each other on. And so he could be my bike accountability. And,
Okay.
and, and yeah, my co-lead, Stephanie, I'm sure she realizes that I am not feeling so physically fit, and she would love that I'm dancing again.
Great. So write that down.
So.
You're going to invite both of them. And I would imagine you're going to do those things as soon as possible.
I'm going to send them texts after this call.
Fabulous. I want to thank you for letting me support you. Really, it says to me what a masterful coach you already are, that you're so willing to be coachable, you know, and you're willing to look and see and just tell the truth, you know, and that you see holographically that if you don't have a breakthrough in this, how can you support your clients in having a breakthrough?
Right.
I would imagine that's one of the things that made you feel so miserable.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Which was a question, and that's the only question I've asked you today. So thank you, thank you, thank you for letting me coach you, my dear.
Thank you, Maria.
Oh, yeah. Well done.